Hello and welcome to your weekly juice. Tips and advice on how to boost your confidence, conquer self-doubt, and keep you pumped all week. I'm Louisa Jewell, author of Wire Your Brain for Confidence, The Science of Conquering Self-Doubt. And today I want to share with you another Burning Man story. Now, many of you know that I just got back from Burning Man if you've been following my weekly juices. And Burning Man is a community of 70,000 people that descend on the Nevada desert to engage in a multitude of activities. It's really an incredible experience. I'll let you Google it to find out more information. But the whole premise of Burning Man, the two words, they actually do burn the effigy of a man on the Saturday night at Burning Man. So this is a massive wooden structure shaped like a man that sits in the middle of what we call the playa. So it's a big open space at Burning Man, and it sits on a platform. And the whole idea of it is that you come to Burning Man to decide to let something go, something that has been deeply bothering you, or a grievance, or grief has overcome you over this particular thing, and you want to be able to let it go. And so by burning the effigy of the man on Saturday night, that's what it's about. It's about, let's burn it all and decide that we will let it go. It's a very kind of cathartic ceremony. So on that Saturday night, when the man burns, there are 70,000 people on the playa in the desert. Every art car is playing music. It's very noisy. It's very celebratory. And because there's thousands of people there, it's really kind of chaotic. Everybody's dancing and having a good time. And then the man burns, and then everybody, departs from the playa and goes off to do what they're going to do for the night. And the party kind of continues on until about 9 a.m. the next morning. So it goes on for quite a number of hours. Now, you would expect that with, that kind of evening, it's kind of like a festival, kind of being at a music festival, that particular evening is what you might think about it. Now, normally when you attend a music festival the next day, a music festival has been there because there are empty beer bottles, empty beer cans, there's gooey, sticky stuff that you step in and you say, oh my gosh, somebody must have spilt a sugary drink here. Cigarette butts and other kinds of garbage littered everywhere. You know when there's been a festival. At Burning Man, when I took my bike out onto the playa the next day after the man burned, I was astounded to find that there was not one piece of garbage. There were no plastic beer cups or beer bottles or sticky goo anywhere. Not one. In fact, I could not even find a piece of string that had been left behind. Absolutely zero garbage. Nothing. Not even a piece of string, as I said. Sorry, I had to say that again. To me, that was so mind-blowing because at Burning Man, there is a very, very strong culture and a very strong principle that you do not leave things behind. And they also call, when you do leave things behind, whether it's a sequence or your hat or whatever it is, they call it moop, which is material out of place. And if something drops off of you or you drop something by accident, it is your responsibility to pick up your moop. And if you find that somebody has left something by accident or for whatever reason and you see it, it is your responsibility to pick up somebody else's moop. And it is the entire community of Burning Man's responsibility to ensure that not one tiny speck of moop has been left in the Nevada desert when we all leave Burning Man. So it really made me think that when a community really, really strongly upholds a value and a principle, it really is possible to make the impossible possible. If you had told me that that was going to happen the next day, I would have said, oh yeah, but there'll be some garbage. And I was really shocked to see that there was nothing. So again, it gave me such hope that for things in my life that I think, oh, that's an impossibility. It's impossible for us to be able to do that. It really made me think that if you can bring together a committed number of people who uphold a principle, who uphold a value in their lives, that together, actually, we can make the impossible possible. I was so filled with hope that I could make the impossible possible after seeing that. So remember to always clean up after yourself, especially you teenagers out there. It's okay, I have teenagers. Anyway, I hope that this was an inspiring story, because to me that was an inspired moment. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you will share it with your friends. I'll be back next week with my weekly juice, and in the meantime, go kick some butt. Alright, see you next time.